Okay, while I'm on Albo's overseas trip, let me make one point about the foreign policy at play here. Normally, you'd question the value of the PM going to a NATO summit in Europe, especially when he's been overseas so much and there are so many challenges at home. But our commitment to boost support for Ukraine and the NATO effort then to engage with us, Japan and New Zealand underscore a new reality in global foreign relations. Whether it's countering the authoritarian might of Russia in Europe or the communist might of China in East Asia and the Pacific, the world's democracies have realised they need to support each other. There's a global contest on between liberal democracies and authoritarian states, between a rules-based global order and anarchy, between freedom and tyranny. It's a good thing that we support Europe in this struggle, and it's also very pleasing that the quid pro quo now is European interest in supporting democracies in East Asia and the Pacific. That's what's happening here. East Asia is investing in the freedom of Europe, and Europe is promising in return to return that favour. There's a strong message to China in all of this from NATO, which is what sent former Labor Prime Minister Paul Keating, the Beijing apologist, that sent him off on another tantrum this week. And all this means that the neocons, the much maligned neocons who were criticised so heavily after the Iraq War, well, they were right after all, weren't they? The old isolationism is forever dead. The modern world means we can't shrink away from trouble. We either stand firm against tyranny wherever it is, or it will come and find us. On this, at least, Albanese and his Foreign Minister Penny Wong show clear-eyed understanding, and they're keeping Australian foreign policy on the same path it was under the coalition.